Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Beta 19. Last episode we wondered why alpacas didn't have milk. Well, now they do. We are running a mod called Bo's Milkable Animals, which makes many animals actually have a use as milk animals, which is incredibly realistic because humans do milk alpacas. Other than that, we also have visible pants, which is a small, just graphical mod that, as the name implies, makes pants visible on pond. Now, Trayvon is carrying some berries, which means we can't really see his pants, but you can see up here in his icon that he has a green shirt and blue pants. And if you go into his gear, he has a green lizard skin t-shirt and some synth red pants. I do love the way this looks, and it makes more visual sense. This way you can tell whether the pawn is fully clothed or not. Now, we have 3 people and nobody picked Wang to be, their representation in game quite just yet. Have a caravan request. Ooh. They want a bunch of camel hide, huh? Let's see. If it's not too far, we might try go for that. Oh, no. Nope, we do not have the firepower or transport power to do that. Now, Wang still needs a bedroom, and I'm going to speed up the game. But Wang still definitely needs a bedroom, which means we need to start mining over here so that he can have it. Actually, I don't want to mine those walls, now that I think about it, because we can use them. That was one too much, but we can use them to beautify the room, basically, because smooth slate walls do have a beauty of one, which is very, very nice for our purposes anyway. We do want a wood door over there. Unfortunately, that means that part of the wall will have to be torn down, but that's okay. So Kristen should get to the building. There she goes. What else can we do? Well, I'm actually tempted to, well, not deconstruct, but I'll definitely reinstall this bed. And wait, what? No, I'm making that so that Wang has his own room. Never mind, prisoners shall continue to have that as their room. Not that we have many prisoners, like, at all, but, for the future. Is there no roof in here, or just doesn't need it? Overhead mountain, I suppose. Rock roof thin, yeah. We probably want that to be overhead mountain or something. Or an actual roof. Constructed. Nicely so. And we are going to want a wall made of wood over there. Nice. Very good. Now, low food, right? But our crops keep going. Our low food is mostly because people aren't really cooking, which is also unfortunate. Now this corn plant is grown. Why is no one taking it and stuff? That's very, very weird. So as soon as this is completed, we can start work on a workshop, which will be very useful because we are finally going to be able to start making actual stone molds instead of just having these ones, and we can also make some defenses while we're at it. Something better than relying on the natural defenses around here, like the mountains and the ruin walls. Got corn coming in. Perfectly good corn. We are also going to want to start getting electricity in soon. First, we want to replace these wooden walls so that our base just doesn't burn down, which is a problem with wood walls. Anyway, I'm gonna smooth these surface here and there, and this one eventually. These are going to have to be hauled out, and the floor will have to be smooth too, so might as well have that as work orders. Kristen is going to have a lot to do. Yeah, unfortunately with only 3 pawns, and even with them spread out with what they can do, it's kinda difficult to get everything done, I mean. Well, we don't need meat for the time being. We really don't have the conditions to store it. So we might as well not deal with fine meals. We don't even need them, to be honest. Our moods have been pretty decent. So I suppose we can just leave things to be. Now tray 1 is hauling. Does that mean he will start cleaning soon? That would be incredible. Unfortunately, he can still only haul 1 chunk at a time because they are so heavy. Are you gonna... No, still hauling. That's okay. Herbal medicine is good. Anything else? Probably some clothes. Corn. More corn. Wood. Yep. Look at him go. Tidying up the whole place. That was added to vanilla, I guess, because I don't have the tidy up mod. So pretty good. Glad that Tynan realized that those things could be accomplished with not too much CPU overhead. Those were great mods. And I'm glad they made it to vanilla. So tray 1. Clean all the things. And if he goes idle, I could always build a research bench. Can never have too much research going. Yeah, he's going to sleep. Good, Wang did his best to cook for us, though he still made 2 different meal piles. Oh dear. Kristen still hard at work. Yeah, it's gonna take her a little while to get through all of that, especially considering she keeps pausing. She ate raw food, but is it? Oh, it expires in 2 hours. Good. That means it's not actually a recent problem. Perfect. It's kind of weird how they choose which jobs to do. Really. Would definitely prefer someone came to mine these. Please and thank you. I guess doing the smoothing canceled the mining, which makes sense. Now that gets hauled. And nothing there, so nothing to haul. Smooth, smooth, and I am already getting this bed over here. As well as the cooler. We have spacecraft chunks, which we definitely want for their steel and components. I'm setting that to be deconstructed, someone will get to it eventually. Sooner or later, I suppose. Alright, cleaning and hauling is happening. I'm very happy about that. Now the alpaca got milked. That is perfect. Now milk does count as protein, which means as soon as someone has the skills to do it, we can start making our fine meals. Actually, let's go with 10 and on pause at 3. Yeah? Let's also make the radius be around the base. Perfect. Now, that milk could be drank raw, and to be honest, it probably should be. Because since Wang doesn't have the skill needed to make fine meals quite yet, he's at 4. What else do people have? 2? Yeah, no, he's at 4, but he'll eventually be at 5 skill and making fine meals for us, so that will work. Let's see here, cooking 4. Oh dear. That's a long way. Why is this alpaca? Oh, because areas. That's not what I want. I want this. Clear a loud area, not inside. And let's clear that. In fact, we can already clear this entire area because we know we're going to expand here. Please don't kill each other. Y'all had to, didn't you? Let's see here. Trey once sniggered at Wang's son's voice? What? This drove Wang into a rage and began to fight. Chatted about balloons, chatted about games. They don't actually have a bad relationship. That's weird. And he doesn't have a son. How that? What? Rimworld? You're making up sons and stuff? Well, I guess he might have insulted a future son. Who knows? Certainly not me. Sleepy times for everyone. Now we could hunt a bit, just to do a quick little meat-based small plan, but then again the potatoes are just about to come in, and we still have about, 6, 7, a good bit of meals, as long as Wang gets up and cooks, which doesn't seem like he really wants to do. Well, there's always a way to get away with that. He's already going for the milk. That's fine, because the milk is going to get spoiled faster than these. And I do think they prioritize things that will spoil first. So that actually works in our favor. We don't want waste resources, right? At least I don't think we do. Okay, so he cooked a little bit. Just enough to make sure people aren't eating raw food. Now tray 1 is idle, which means we can go and make a simple research table. For now, I suppose we can put it here. It's not ideal, but it will work. Look at these stacks. This is new. Like, we used to have always this icon, and now we have little stacks. That's pretty good. Now, Kristen should get to building that after she plays with her horseshoe, of course, because why not? I think Trey 1 brought in some wood already. She can bring the rest, take a meal break, and boom, we have a research bench. And a manhunter pack, oh dear, of a single raccoon. Huh. Well, let's not take the raccoon threat too lightly, and let's prepare. Oh, that bolt action rifle does have a range on it. That's great. Now the raccoon is going straight for tray 1, which is exactly what we want. Tutor this. This one now doesn't do anything. Cool. Now there's some meat to be cooked. That's always nice. Wait, what is she do? Oh, she's just hauling it in. That's fine. Is the speed going up? Yes. Need new research project? Of course we do. And one of the few things we are going to be researching is batteries. Batteries, very important. Because without them, once we start setting up electricity, we won't have any way to store the power, of course. Used to start with the batteries research, but not nowadays. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Look at the alpacas all coming in to sleep and thus concentrating all over the place. Very, very good. Wang, I would really appreciate it if you stop being in bed for so long for simple bites. Item stash quest. Zosl Chief of Confederation of Braga, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $2,499 not far from us. The collection consists of wolfskin armchair, excellent. Heavy SMG, excellent. Assault rifle, masterwork, and Panthera fur t-shirt, excellent. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take the items in 21 days if we don't. Beware, valuables tend to attract danger. This also says there may be danger there. And with those many things, I'm assuming it's not a small danger. But I mean, it would be very, very fast to go. Ooh, it's like less than a day. 1 day and a bit. Just, tempting. Do I want to risk anyone going there though? That's the point. Have visitors, not that they do anything. It's not like hospitalize. Hospitalize? Hospitality. I can English. It's not like hospitality has been put into the game, so eh. Not sure if we can even do anything with them. Nah. I'm kinda tempted to send Wang, to be honest. But he's our best cook as well. And though I'm tempted, I'm also not foolish enough to think that he would survive. No, okay, no. Wang doesn't need to be a researcher. Trey1 can handle it. Again, let me know if you'd like Trey1 to be named... Trey1? No, Wang to be named after you in the comments. If no one picks him, like in the next episode, well, not the next, for the next episode, so in the comments of this one, I will indeed pick someone from my Patreon list, because I do not like having a pawn named Wang around, I know? Okay, I'm sorry, I think it's Chinese. I think Wang is a Chinese name, please correct me if I'm wrong. But this is an English channel, and you know what that means in English. I'm really sorry. You can always suggest another Chinese name for him if you want. Just please. No Wangs. Yeah, really sorry about that. Yeah. Right, moving on. Alpacas, Kristen. What have we left to do? Well, we have things to smooth, and Wang doesn't have anything to do, which kinda means it's time to start building that workshop. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, and no wall, because we can do that. So 1, 2, 3, and space, and door, and opening. Very good, I think that works. Psychic Soothe, every male smiles in contentment. That works well for Trey1, who I think is a depressive. Yes, he is. So he will be happy with that. Very low expectations though. So it's not really like he needs much. I'll leave this row for other bedrooms, I suppose. Kristen's still smoothing. Kristen. There are other things to do in this colony. Well, not much, but they exist. It's unfortunate though, because mining. Well, if they get too idle, I might add mining to their stuff, but would prefer not to. Which, I mean, I guess is meaning that we should be starting to use the manual priorities so that we can put mining on 4 for both Kristen and Trey1. So there you go. And by the way, manual priorities with everything having the same number, it's just the same as having these check marks. Except, you know, when you use the numbers, they get kind of ranked. But still left to right, it still works left to right. So they'll do everything, and if there is no research to do, like no firefighting, no being patient, nothing, this one isn't counted, nothing, no research to do. So the next rank is number 4, they'll mine. So they'll do mining as the absolute last thing there is to do in the colony. Which honestly works for this case. And yes, I'm not saying that using the manual priorities in a more finicky way is bad. I guess I can have Tray 1 also be a patient on 4. Kind of a little bit more important than mining. And in the future we might have more complicated priorities. But for now this works, and let's not complicate any more than we need to. Alright, what else is going on? Now he's getting potato. And how's our food? Still okay, we're gathering a good bit. Now see, this meat is not refrigerated and spoils in less than a day. Now I really wish that Wang had used it. I can unpause, basically. Manually unpause it, and maybe he'll use the meat? No? That is unfortunate. The meat is usable, I wish he'd use it. It's just gonna spoil. Very, very unfortunate. Unless we get a vendor and manage to sell it for the time being. Now we're running out of wood, kind of. We have some, but not a lot. Fortunately, this map is never going to leave us without wood. Alright, very good. Now this wasn't a very eventful episode. I mean, there's a lot more we'll have to do in the future. But for now, that will be it. Remember to leave a comment if you would like Wang to be named after you, or else I'll have to pick from my patrons. But until then, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And remember, here, there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.